The next step after erecting the timber frame is to install the structural insulated panels, or SIP panels. The panel manufacturer has provided pre-cut panels, a detailed panel layout plan, all the required adhesives, fasteners, foam, plywood splines, and, in some cases, lumber for edge blocking. In this video, we will go through the steps of installing the panels, review best practices, and offer tips and guidelines. A crane is the best option for installing, although the lower wall panels are effectively done by human power. With some ingenuity, the upper wall panels and roof panels can be done by hand as well. A lull with a boom attached, such as the SkyTrack used in this video, or an excavator may work well. But it depends on the height of the building, the skills of the operator, and the crew on the ground. The owner's manual contains extensive information about the panels, including panel types, construction details, finishing options, and building science recommendations for siding, roofing, window installation, and ventilation. You should be familiar with this information before starting on the panel installation. In addition, your architectural plans will show building sections and wall sections which have specific panel details at the sill and eaves. And finally, the panel layout plan has at least one full page of specific details in addition to showing where each panel belongs in your building. Review the panel plans before you get started. Get familiar with the panel numbering and sequence. You will receive several documents with your panel package. You should have a panel layout plan, which shows the timber frame outlines and the panel layout sequence. You will also have a panel pre-cut plan and a bundle list showing where to find any panel by bundle number. Each bundle of panels also has a contents sheet attached that shows which panels are in that bundle. The panel layout plan includes a 3D view of the project, which allows you a visual reference of the finished product. The drawing legend shows all abbreviations, line types, route schedules, panel types, and panel identification tags. Understanding these abbreviations and tags will help you to quickly navigate the plan and identify the panels you need. The wall panel surface layout page gives you a plan view reference of the project with elevation tags for each face and arrows that tell you the surface number and on which page to find the panel layout. It also gives you a reference for where the panels join and overlap. Likewise, the roof panel layout page gives an overall view of the pattern and where the panels join. There may be an elevations page that shows the wall panels in elevation view. After that, the detailed panel layouts are presented as surfaces with each panel number, window and door location, and panel overall dimensions. The timber frame is also represented in a lighter color line, so you can see where the panels go in relation to the frame. The roof panel layout page works the same way, with panel labels indicating the surface and number. There will be at least one or two pages with construction details, showing how to construct the sills, joints, splines, corners, and openings. Pay particular attention to the red dots, which show the sealant applied to all foam to wood surfaces. There are details that specify fastener installation and spacing, how the corners are built, and how the roof meets the walls. There is a detail called Panel Eave Connection Detail that you will need to study. It shows the distance the roof panel extends beyond the outside of the wall panel. We will cover this in more detail in the roof panel section of this manual. There are two products that will be used to seal the panel joints: spray foam and panel mastic, or sealant. The spray foam is supplied with an applicator gun and is used to fill gaps in foam channels. A close look at the details for corners, eaves, rakes, and ridge will show a half-inch gap that is to be filled with foam. That gap may be wider because it is equal to the thickness of the furring or wall material applied behind the panels. On roofs, it is typically 3/4 of an inch, which is the thickness of 1x8 T&G pine. All panel-to-panel joints on the walls and roof are sealed with foam, applied using the drill and fill method, which involves drilling holes at specified distances and injecting foam into the foam channel of the panel edges. We will look into this process in another video. The panel mastic is a special type of caulking made to bond to the foam core and is used to seal between any wood edge fillers. Window and door fillers, and at the sill plate or on a subfloor. Anywhere the panel insulation meets wood in direct contact should be sealed with panel mastic. Another use for the panel mastic is joining field cut panels. Wherever a panel scrap is used, the cut will not have a foam channel. Lay 2 beads of panel mastic on the edges and push tightly together to make a good seal.